to be in rulership at that point in time. Okay? It's as simple as that, man. That's the same thing. You should take an example from King David, man. King David took the ultimate road, man. All right? Saul was trying to kill King David, man. All right? What did King David do? He dipped out. He didn't go and fight against who the Heavenly Father set up, man. He didn't go and fight against the one who the Heavenly Father set up. No, man. He trusted in the Heavenly Father, and he fled out of the way, man. Okay? Because he knew that was his time to rule, man. That was a Saul's time to rule. Okay? Right? Let me get a. Okay, yeah. So whosoever. Let me start up from the top. Okay. This is Romans 13:1. Let every soul be subject unto the higher powers, for there is no power but of the Most High. The power that be ordained of the Most High. Okay. Let me start that from the top actually. So I kind of messed that up here. Let every soul be subject unto the higher powers, for there is no power but of the Most High. The powers that be are ordained of the Most High. Whosoever therefore resisteth the power, resisteth the ordinance of the Most High. All right, so we know that if you're coming up against the society, if you're resisting the Heavenly Father, man. Okay. Well, I mean carnally, man, coming up in that sense, in the sense of you're trying to go to war, that type of revolution, that carnal revolution. All right, that's going against the Heavenly Father. And you look up that word resistance, it actually means to fight against, man. Okay, it means to fight against. That's what it means. Basically, to come up like a zealot. Okay, if you're coming up in that spirit, you're in the wrong spirit, man. Okay, because we're spiritual warriors, man. We're coming we're fighting back with spiritually, man. All right, and guess what? This is doing more damage to Esau than anything you could do carnally, really. All right, because we're cutting Esau to the core. We're breaking down his lies, telling him the truth, telling him what his future is, man. All right, telling them where they're gonna end up, how they're gonna go into slavery. All right. And that's actually more detrimental, man. They can't sleep. A lot of these Edomites can't eat after they hear this truth. Okay? There are people who said that, man. All right? So this is more detrimental than trying to come up like a Black Panther or anything like that, man. All right? Because that's carnal, man. The Heavenly Father ain't with that. The Heavenly Father's not with that, man. Okay? Esau's going to rule until it's his appointed time to fall down, man. Okay? And when he falls down, that's it, man. He ain't coming back up, man. All right? So let me read that again. This is Romans 13:2. Whosoever therefore resisteth the power, resisteth the ordinance of the Most High. All right, so that means you're trying to fight against the Heavenly Father if that's the case. Okay, if you're trying to come up against Esau carnally, man. All right, you know what I'm saying? You have a question? Well, I'm preaching the truth of the Bible. Okay, you believe in the Bible? Not really? Well, I'm preaching the truth of the Bible. This is not for if you don't really believe, but the true Israelites, according to the Bible, are these people on this side. It's not those Israelis that call themselves Jewish. They're not the true Jews according to the Bible. Okay? And God is going to come back and set this world in the right order. You know, there's not going to be no more wickedness after the Israelites are set up in power. That's where it is. That's the only hope we got. That's the only hope we got. What's your nationality, actually? Where are you from?
I'm Lebanese.
Lebanese? Okay. All right, man. Take care, man. You know? So yeah, man. So at the end of the day, if you're trying to do that, man, you're coming up carnal, man. And then guess what? Esau's gonna roll on you, man. Esau's not just gonna roll on you for that. He's gonna roll on a lot of Israelites because of the mentality that you're pushing out there. You're giving Esau a way to come at you, because Esau doesn't really have a way to come at us, man. Right? Because what all we do is we come out, we preach the truth of the Bible. That's all we do. Okay? You can't find anything against us. All right? But Esau, he's the master of propaganda. The so-called white man is the master of propaganda, man. Okay, so he'll push something out there just to roll on you. Okay, but if you saying stupidness like that, then you're giving him the reason to do that. Okay. And they that resist shall receive to themselves damnation, man. So you're gonna receive to yourself damnation for doing that. So I just want to go into also Romans. Let's get not Romans, Slakia. Want to get Job 9:24, then I'm going to get Proverbs 16, man. All right, and these are basically the same scriptures that I was pulling out in that lesson, man. All right, going into the fact that Esau was ordained for the Heavenly Father. You can't take him down until it's his appointed time to go down, which is very soon, man. All right. Okay, this is, let me get Job 9:24 real quick. This is Job 9 verse 24. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He covered the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he? Let me read that again. The earth is given into the hands of the wicked. All right, so who gave these Edomites, these so-called white people, the power? The Heavenly Father gave them the power. Okay, the earth was given into the hands of the wicked. But that's only for an appointed time, man. That time is almost up, man. These Edomites are going down, man. All right. But we're waiting on the Heavenly Father to issue that power to take them down, man. Okay? Like I was reading, man. But the whole point is that the Heavenly Father set them up. And I'm going to go to Proverbs, and it tells you the reason why he set them up, man. Okay? Because Esau was put on this earth basically to wreak havoc, man. To destroy nations, to pollute the earth. Okay, that's why the so-called white man was set up, man. That's why these Edomites were put into power, man. To destroy. That's it, man. There was no other reason. There's no other reason for them to be in power. Okay? And they're going to be taken out because their time is up, man. That's all, man. It's as simple as that. Let me get, what was I getting? Proverbs, right? Proverbs 16. This is Proverbs 16 and 4. The Lord hath made all things for himself, yea, even the wicked for the day of evil, man. All right, so the Heavenly Father made all things for himself, even the wicked for the day of evil, man. All right, so the Heavenly Father made the wicked, man. He made Esau, man. Okay, talk about how bad Esau is, man. Esau was made from the Heavenly Father, man. All right, the Heavenly Father put Esau in power, man. Okay, the reason the earth is polluted right now is really because of the Heavenly Father at the end of the day. Right? He set that up like this, man. Okay? And he's going to take these Edomites out, the same people he set up. He's going to take them out violently through his son, man. And through his people, man. Because he's going to give the power to the Israelites to take them down. Okay? But we're going to take them down spiritually. We ain't taking them down with no physical weapons. We don't need that, man. Our power is greater than that, man. Okay? Our power is on a higher level than that. Okay? We don't need carnal weapons to take out Esau, man. So you guys promoting that, then you guys are carnal, man. All right? It says a carnal mind is enmity with the Heavenly Father, man. So that don't make sense. All right. Let me get Daniel's 4 and 7, man. Actually 4 and 17. This is Daniel's 4 verse 17. Okay. This matter is by the decree of the watchers, and the demand by the word of the holy ones, to the intent that the living may know that the Most High ruleth in the kingdom of men. All right, so the Most High ruleth in the kingdom of men. Right? So you think the Rothschilds think they have everything planned out, man? The DuPonts, the Gettys, all these top elite banking families, they think they're running things, man. But really, the Heavenly Father is setting them up, man. Okay. And giveth it to whomsoever he will, and setteth up over it the basis of men. And that's what he did, man. He gave the kingdom to the Edomites, right, which are the basis of men, which means the lowest of men. Okay? And it tells you that in Job 30, man. All right? It tells you how they really, at that time it was a prophecy, but now when you look at it now, for us it's history. Okay? Because back in Job's time it didn't happen yet, but he was prophesying what's going to happen in the future. Okay? And what already came to pass. Okay? So these Edomites, at one point, they were in a low state, man. They were at the lowest state amongst all these different nations, man. But what the Heavenly Father did was he cleaned them up, right? Through the so-called Arabs, to us. Okay, we taught them how to eat with forks and spoons and shit. Okay, but then after that, he put them on top. Okay, that's what happened. Okay, let me read that again. This is Daniel's 4 and 17 again. This matters by the decree of the watchers, and the demand by the word of the holy ones, to the intent that the living may know that the Most High ruleth in the kingdom of men, and giveth it to whomsoever he will, and setteth up over it the basis of men. So the Most High set up these Edomites, man. Okay? He's the one who set up these Edomites to rule the planet, man. You can't come up against them carnally, man. It doesn't make sense, all right? You Jakes, first of all, you Jakes, there's no power in your hands, man. That's part of the curses, man. You ain't got no power in your hand, man, all right? How the hell are you gonna come up against Esau, man? Esau got all these different armies, man. Esau has NATO, man. How are you in the projects, man, in the favelas, gonna come up against NATO, man, with carnality, man? That doesn't make sense, man. Our power is a spiritual power. Our power is more powerful than the carnal, man. Okay. What did I just read in 2nd Ezra, man? I just read about how Yahushua, when he comes back, he's going to send out a blast of fire. It's going to destroy all the armies at one time, man. All right? So that's the power we're dealing with. That wasn't when it said he didn't pick up no weapons. He didn't pick up no gun. Yahushua didn't pick up no nuclear missile or nothing like that. All right? He did that with spiritual powers, man. Okay? And that's how we're going to take these devils down. We're going to take these devils down through spiritual powers, man. All right? Which to these people that seems far-fetched because they don't have the spirit. They don't have a spiritual mind. They don't really know anything, man. All right. But when you understand the Heavenly Father, you know that His power is greater than this carnality, man. All right. Matter of fact, I'm gonna get Genesis, man. Right? Because that was Esau's blessing, man. Esau's blessing was a sword. So therefore, you can't come up against Esau trying to go carnally, man. All right. You get 2nd Ezra, I believe it's 27. Not 2nd Ezra, Genesis 27.